Hi guys, okay, welcome back to my channel. To follow on the Lalamove video that I did previously, right? So I finally got my account approved. It took about 3.5 days, working days, for the account to be approved because of two issues. My training schedule, right, on the app and the email was a different schedule, so they couldn't get my account line up properly because of the training. And then when I do my deposit payment through PayNow, the phone number I use on my bank account is a different number from this particular one that I use for Lalamove. So they couldn't find my records. So just a tip, make sure that when you do your PayNow payment to them, ensure that the number is the same as the number you're registering for this account. So next, I'm going to give you some observation that I have on the app itself. So firstly, right, you can see this status online button. So if you off it, right, you will not get any more order at all. So make sure that you want to take any jobs, leave it on. And then there's a filter for you to go and look at the district. So if you live at different areas, right, yeah, this is where you should choose your district to be at. I'm looking at all districts to see what are the type of orders that come in for Lalamove. And then you can do a filter here. So you can do a now order, today order, or later order. Later order means anything that is from tomorrow to like any time that the customer specified. So you can see, right, near lunchtime, the movement is very active already, so you can hear a lot of buzzing going around. But let me just give you some observation. I am registered as a driver delivery man, but then when I see the order, right, they are mostly bike orders. You see, okay, one car order, and then the rest are all bike. So when I look at it, it's like almost 80-20. 80% are bike, 20% are car delivery. So if you are a car driver, you might need to think twice whether this makes sense for you or not. Second thing is, when I look at the order individually, right, it seems like a lot of them are actually food orders. When I take a look, some of them, yeah, they won't tell you specifically some of them what they are, but when I look at it, most of the time they think they are actually food orders. So you might be required to buy that Lalamove bag to hold the food properly if you are a car driver as well, because unlike bike, we have a box, right? Car, I think based on how we drive and everything, you might have a tendency to spill the food. So that is something to consider as well. So initial cost that I spent without buying the bag is 75. If you intend to buy the bag, you must add another $60 into it. So this is the initial investment you have to really fork up before you do this Lalamove. Okay, now I'm going to pump my petrol to make it full tank so that we can do a check by the end of the day, right? How much do I actually earn after paying off my parking and my petrol? Just got my first order to Tanjong Katong, so I'm driving from Upper Serangoon Road to Tanjong Katong now. Hey guys, so just completed my first job. Yeah, it's a credit order, so no cash collection needed. Didn't get any late charges deducted. Okay, so parking fee incurred 0 because I parked at the roadside just now to collect the food, and then now it's in a condo, so there's no fee incurred. So let's move on to the next order. Taking an interlude break because now there's no order. So we are now at Bedok Reservoir car park. So just sitting down here waiting for orders. Second order, let's go! Wow, this one I don't know whether can hang or not.
Let me hold it.
I'm worried. Pick up the order from Wahani, now to go towards Bendemeer. My second order, the location on the Lalamove app actually screwed up. It brings me to a wrong location totally. So luckily the restaurant put in the postal code, so I have to reconfigure the address on the phone using Google Maps. So in case you have this situation, right, don't be alarmed. It is just because the Lalamove app is not very intelligent. Okay, after a very short peak stop for our late lunch, we are doing our last order. So today I came out at 1:26. I'm going to likely end around 5:50, and I did about 3 jobs. In between I took a 45 minutes break. So essentially my working hours is about 3 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, let's see after deducting petrol and the parking ride, how much do I actually earn for today. Hey, my last order for the day. Smells good, untuk curry. Last order for the day before I go and do a breakdown of how much I actually earn for these 3 orders. Okay, it's the last order of the day. The order was slightly delayed by Mutu's curry. Yeah, and the staff is actually pretty rude. I think maybe because they think we are delivery people. So respect to all the restaurants who pay respect and then show some concern to the delivery people, because it is really a very tiring job and they don't earn a lot. And to Mutu's curry, you can go and fly kite. I don't think I'll ever patronize you anymore. Not that I ever did, but I never will. With this last order, I am done with today's Lalamove trip. Let's go and pump petrol now and see how much do I get to earn for these 3 orders. Okay, now let's look at the breakdown. After the 3 jobs, right, my petrol consumption is about $12. If I minus $1 away for the break that I took in between, right, it's about $11 for my petrol for these 3 orders. And my total earning for these 3 orders is about $31. So if you calculate it that way, 3 hours will give me about maybe less than $7 per hour. So I don't think it's that feasible. When I look at other videos online, Grab Walker can earn up to $10 an hour, and they don't even need to factor in their car rental. They just use their like walking, right? So I don't think this is a good way to go for Lalamove. After trying Lalamove for 4 hours or half a working day, my take is Lalamove might not be a good idea for car drivers. First thing, your car orders is really very minimal, and you try to compensate by doing bike orders, right? You earn way less than you were supposed to earn, or at least that's what I feel. And the problem with this app is, right, it doesn't really behave like how Grab apps are, where they push you to the nearest order. It becomes a fastest finger first game, and also the orders, right, are very messy. So one shop might have multiple orders going to the same location, right? But because of the way the app is being managed, the orders are jumbled up. So for you to earn more, the best way is to stack the orders and go to the same location or roughly the same area, right, for the restaurant. But it doesn't work that way for Lalamove. End up you are always doing like a per order trip every trip down, and it's a waste of petrol and a waste of time. So I think there's a long way to go for Lalamove to improve their app and their order processing system. But for now, I feel that even if you are desperate for money, don't try Lalamove. Any promoter job, any part-time job, right, will fetch you a higher per hour income when compared to Lalamove actually. And that is all for my video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this is helpful. Till next time, take care. Please like and subscribe.